Hi, my name is Leanne Levitt, and this is my persuasive speech problem solution. People all around the world do drugs for many different reasons, but it's starting to become a problem. It's always been a problem, but it's getting serious. Do you know how many people die of drug overdose every year? Well, just in 2018, there was 67,367 deaths related to drug overdose, and it's probably risen since then. Drug-related deaths are being put towards little kids too, or children my age, or 18, young adolescents, because they just feel the need to do it. In this speech, I will be discussing the problem of drugs and how it damages your body. Then I'm going to be giving you some resources that you can call to help. And then I'm going to talk about some alternatives that you can use instead of drugs. For the kids and adults who do drugs, do you look at what you're taking? Like, do you look at what it can do to you or what you're even using? Most people don't do that, and many deaths are related to drug overdose because people don't know how much they're taking, and sometimes they accidentally take too much and then it's too late. There are many different reasons that people use drugs. One is to be cool and hip with the kids like my age with vapes and all that stuff. Two is if they feel pressure to do it, like if someone's forcing you to smoke weed or someone's forcing you to drink, and then you can slowly become addicted. Another reason is someone suffered from a really bad loss, like a family member, and they feel like there's no good end to it, so they use drugs to feel better about themselves. And there's many other reasons that people use drugs, but those are like the high reasons of what people use it for. There are so many deadly toxins in these drugs that many people don't know about, yet they're still using them. According to BetterHealth.com, last referenced December 2017, long-term health conditions outcomes include cancer, harm to organs and the systems, jaw and teeth issues, and to me that you might not be able to eat ever again if you have jaw issues, and higher risk of mental illness like depression, suicide, and even death. It's sad that these kids don't know these long-term risks because they wouldn't be doing it if they know, or they already know and they really just don't care, which you really think that badly of yourself that you think that's all that's good for you. Now let's get into the resources people can use if you're really struggling with addiction or if you know someone who is struggling with addiction. According to samhsa.gov, last updated June 11, 2020, there is a 24-hour number to call, and they help with mental and substance abuse. So that can be if you're being abused at home, or if you're being mentally abused, and then substance abuse, like drugs or alcohol. The hotline is 1-800-662-HELP, which help is 4357. This number can save lives, and if you know someone who needs that hotline, give it to them. Even if they don't want help, they're saying that because they just don't think that highly of themselves. There are also hotlines for specific groups like adolescents or young adults like me. According to adolescencehealth.org, they have many different places to call if you're dealing with drug abuse, suicide, and treatment services. So if you need help with anything, this is the number to call if you are someone my age, 18 or younger. There's help everywhere. Even if you don't want to call these numbers, you have family, you have friends, you have cousins, you have any relative, and friends. If you need help, just someone's a phone call away, or a text away, or a drive away. Someone could live down the street from you that you know. Finally, let's end off with some alternatives that you can use instead of drugs. Addiction is hard, and most people don't think that because they don't think that they can ever be sober. Which is really hard to swallow, that some people think that there's no saving. You can't save them. But trust me, even the worst cases can find the light of the dark tunnel. On the other hand, people can't see that. And this is what leads them into the dark hole of addiction, and they don't feel like they can get out. Be the one to see someone's life better and help them. According to CWHN.gov, last updated in 2012, you can try therapy, find meaningful work, exercise, or even diet. These can help you to the right track of sobriety. To conclude, I have discussed the problem of drugs, how they affect your body, some resources you can call to help, and some alternatives that can help you get out of that dark tunnel. I want people to understand that they're destroying themselves and they don't know it, but this can really hurt your life and really, like, if you know someone struggling, help them. You could save their life. Thank you.